Well, a good morning to you. It's bright and early on Monday, May the 16th. Let me get some better light. I got my stuff packed up here. We're going to load up my final belongings into the car, and we're going to hit the road to Decatur, Alabama. Going to go north through Ocala, and then west on the 10 through Tallahassee, and then up through Montgomery, Birmingham, finally to Decatur, Alabama. Going to stay there for the night before our next stop, and then looking forward to a few weeks of kind of travel on the road and in a new little spot before I have to come back to Florida at the end of June. So packing up my apartment. It's been home for the last 6 months, and kind of doing as you do before you leave. You make sure everything's clean, say your goodbyes, and we move on to the next stop. But looking forward to getting back on the road. First road trip since Pompano. So let's do it. So here at my hotel in beautiful Decatur, Alabama, about to go get some Bob Gibson's barbecue, which I'll post a couple pictures here. It's unbelievable how good it is. It's famous for the Alabama white barbecue sauce, but the chicken, the ribs, awesome. And so, and I purposely had small meals all day so I could really take in the big plate at Bob Gibson's. But I stopped here a couple years in a row now. As I said, I didn't take a whole lot of video from the road today, like other than the road, because I didn't really do much stopping other than for the necessities. I wanted to stop in Montgomery and visit Hank Williams' grave, but I kind of got a little behind, and honestly, just it was a ways off the freeway and just didn't, I don't know. I felt like I was just stopping there because it was the only thing really of note. I did pass by the National Peanut Festival, which had like parking for what looked like 20,000 people. So apparently that's a big thing in Dothan, Alabama. I'm going to sleep here tonight. Going to go to Nashville tomorrow morning, meet my buddy John for breakfast, and then to Louisville, where I'm going to stay for the next like 5.5 weeks. I have some time till racing starts back up at Tampa. Didn't feel like driving all the way home, and Louisville just seemed like a really good place to set up camp. So just kind of relax, do my podcast, go to Churchill Downs a bunch, see a lot of friends, and have a good time. So I'm going to go to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's 5:45 in the morning, bright and early. Where I'm at in Decatur is like right west of the Eastern time zone. So I actually had to come into Central time zone just to go back to Eastern time zone in Louisville. So it's lighter out early here, obviously, because it's on the east end of the time zone. But heading up to Nashville to see my buddy John for breakfast, and then up to Louisville. So let's hit the road. We should hit the Tennessee border in like 15 minutes. So I made it to the Louisville area, my rental. How about the artwork on the walls? Very nice. But it's a great like little house. I got my own little house here. And so excited to. I got moved in, did my laundry, feel ready to go for these next few weeks. I'm going to do something for the time I'm here. I don't know how often. I'm hoping once a week, but it might be every 2 weeks. And if you want to follow along, I'd love it. Hit subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000. I'm at 995. That's been my goal for like 2 years to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers. But I've been doing a weight loss over the last few years. If you go back and watch videos from like 2017 and 2018, you'll see I was quite a bit bigger. My top weight was 443 pounds. And right now I haven't weighed myself in a little while, but I'm in like the mid to low 330s. So a little over 100 pounds, but I still got a ways to go. And while I've been doing really good with my weight loss all through Florida, I think I lost 35 pounds in Florida over the 6 months. I thought it would be maybe motivating to make some videos about doing the weight loss and really try to kind of kick it into gear while I was here in the Louisville area. You know, maybe I haven't decided. Like, I think I want to try to set a goal and see if we can get to it in 6 weeks. Nothing crazy, but something reasonable that's been a little more accelerated. I've kind of been at like a 5 to 6 pounds a month loss, so maybe we'll try to lose 12 or 15 pounds in the 6 weeks while I'm here. That would be kind of fun. And just, talk about, because losing weight is a real emotional mind bleep. Even when it's going well, like, there's so many like little battles, and there's ups and downs. You'll do everything right for a week and gain a pound, and I don't know. I just think a lot of people go through it, and I think for me mostly, I just want to hold myself accountable and kind of keep the momentum. And I thought it would be fun to maybe make little tracking videos for the next few weeks. And I've gotten more accepting about the weight loss stuff. Like if I don't do well for a month or something like that, as long as I'm trying to do my best, and you know what, there's going to be steps backwards. I don't want to be critical of myself if I don't meet my goals. I'm just kind of trying to have a little more self-motivation for the next few weeks. So if you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, we'll do some travel videos while I'm here. I'm hoping to go to Cincinnati, to Indianapolis, and certainly a lot to Churchill Downs. So appreciate everybody watching this trip, and we'll see you the next time.